Hey, what's up YouTube? What's up Twitch? Sangluten here, and we are back for the usual Sunday live stream of Dune Imperium ranked games. So, I've been away this weekend, so I couldn't do any other live streaming, unfortunately. But I've been playing a bit, couple of first places, couple of fourth places as well, so in the end I didn't get that much ELO gain right now. So, let's almost jump straight into it. But first, if I can remind you of my schedule so that you can have a look here and know when to expect my uploads and my live streams. I do also other surprise live streams, but the main one is Sunday 8 p.m, like right now. And yeah, also shout out to our latest Twitch followers and YouTube subscribers. Really appreciate you guys for supporting what I do. And as you can see, we are getting closer and closer to that YouTube goal right here, 91 out of 100. So yeah, if you could help me push to that goal, would be really hugely appreciated. On Twitch as well, obviously would be really appreciated if you can hit that follow button, because it helps a lot. So let's jump straight into it right now, because it is time to choose our leader. So we are player 4 here. What are we given? Fear, interesting. Other than that, so. I mean, it's not the worst, but not amazing. And here, Chomerkey. The rest is alright. I guess we start with the Tessia here as player 4. Shout out to Thunny or Thunny, not quite sure how to say that. He's in my group in the tournament as well. I think he's got 1 or 2 games left to play. So yeah. Hey, Anto, what's up? Good to see you here, bro. So, as you can see, weekly live stream, Sunday evenings. We gotta grind a bit on that ELO. Hopefully we can climb back in the top 10. Right now, top 12, so it's going not so bad, but not as great as we would have hoped for. Hey, Viva la Kid, what's up? Good to see you here. So, Handro is choosing an intrigue card using intelligence. His passive ability, he can look at both intrigue cards, the top of the deck, and he chooses one and the other one goes back on the top, so he will know what is the first card being picked up, either by himself or by someone else. We have kind of the worst possible hand as Tessia here, because that ring will be useless for us as long as we don't have any influence to reshuffle, and we don't have any faction access here, so this kind of sucks. Honest, this kind of sucks. Actually hit Tony up quickly, because I think he's... Oh, my keyboard's actually not working here. Hey Thomas Cornflake, appreciate you. Awesome. Shout out to you. I assume you might have your profile on private, otherwise we should get an alert here. I'm not sure, maybe it's my alerts who are not functioning well. Oops. No, we don't want to mess that up. I just wanted to actually shift my window around a bit. What are we supposed to do with that hand, to be honest? This is horrendous. Maybe I just go recon to Araki and try to fish for something else here. Okay, Diplo we can work with. Diplo I'm quite happy with. We have 2 daggers, so we kinda need to fight here in that combat. Maybe we go for the Solari, or do we... Actually, why not trying to go for the win here? Maybe someone goes Hardy Warrior. If they do, so be it. But we can... It's worth a fight. It's worth a fight. Ah, there it goes. Hey Thomas, now we see the alert, so shout out to you. Really glad to see you among us. And now we are at, 93 though. Huge. I think we were 91 before the stream, so now there's 2 more here. Amazing. Hey, if we can hit 100 tonight, that would be huge, guys. Yeah, I wanted to actually... wanted to quickly ask him, because I think he was supposed to schedule a game recently, and obviously I have some interest in that, because I already played all my games, and I kind of want to know if I'm going through or not, because only the top 4 of the group goes through. Right now I'm top 1, but then again I'm the only one with Webben. We're both with 14 points, so both of us are top 1 ex aequo. But obviously some haven't played all their games, so we're not quite sure how it goes. So what are we doing here? Hey Shipit, what's up? Good to have you here. So Hardy we don't need, to be honest. We probably win that anyways. I guess we just go for some Solari here. Yes, so for the small story, one guy wanted to play the game without him. Like, yeah, just played with 3 players, and Tony was not answering, so they were like, only one player, to be fair, was suggesting to play it with 3 players, and I was like, guys, he already played 2 games, and he's not been responsive for maybe 2 days. Give him maybe a chance to respond. So, yeah. Yeah, so what do we have here? Oh, Diz, really? What's up, Diz? Good to have you here, by the way. But yeah, that I don't like, to be honest. I mean, and I can understand if someone... I think I'll take some Fremen access here. But I mean, if someone drops out of the tournament and Cheesable says, okay, let's have a stand-in, okay, but otherwise, I mean, it twists the odd massively. If you play with a bot or with a stand-in, it's basically it's a 3-player game, pretty much, let's be honest. So then obviously the expected points you get out of that game makes it unfair for everyone else who is in the same group as you. So yeah, to be honest, I offered my group to play as a stand-in if Cheesable was not available, so that at least, I mean, it's someone from the tournament as well that plays as a stand-in. Makes sense, but yeah, exactly this. And we saw it as well, like the stand-ins in the tournament, most of them ended up fourth, to be honest, so it is a bit like a straw player, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I mean, it means nobody ends up fourth, and obviously that twists the odds for everyone who was not in that game but in the same group. So yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. So I told them to not play just with 3 players and to wait on Thunny in that case to actually respond, and if not, use me as a stand-in, so that at least I know it's someone from the tournament, and I know I'm going to try to fight. Obviously, I have my interest in trying to end up as high as possible to deny them points. Makes sense, but yeah, otherwise. Yeah. So you play against 3 randoms, yeah, ship it. I don't know what's gonna happen with your last game, but it is a bit weird indeed. So what are we doing here? What do we have there? Chomeraki disposal. Yeah, exactly. I think as well this thing should be other tournament players who stand in. Maybe I just go still suits, to be honest, using Spice Hunter access, because this hand is really not inspiring. And then we probably play Seek Allies wherever. I think I'll send out one. I wouldn't mind 1 or 2 more spies to maybe get a selective breeding going. But yeah, it's not so easy for the tournament because I don't know exactly what happens with Cheesable, but I guess he's not on the top of his health, if we can say so. Really sorry about that, but it means we don't really have much guidance in the tournament, and it feels a bit like everyone does what they want, and they get tournament games going like with just 2 players or whatnot, so yeah. All or nothing. Yeah, but I think that's good, this. I mean, obviously, could be a better position to be in, but we always go for the win, so you have to play like you do usually, maybe a bit more risk, maybe a bit less Helena, and I'm sure it's going to go very well. No way, that's crazy. He was reading bedtime story to his kid. Yeah, but I saw the game. He had a mean setup. Yeah, he had quite a run, but you can tell the talent in this player because it's huge. What he did is it was pure art, to be fully honest. Yeah. But yeah, that's true. The Chom directorship popping up was crazy, but then again, I mean, not everyone would have played the what was that card that allows you to bypass protocol? Not everyone would have played that intrigue that allows you to take 1 card from the row before buying your full scale assault, because he had 8 persuasion, right? And I think there was a full scale or something like costing very high as well. So yeah, it was very lucky, obviously, to get the Chom popping up behind it, but he needed to put himself in the position of being lucky as well. Getting my first key off of wealth would have been nice, yeah. Yeah. Oh, first, okay. Yeah, I guess we just secrets here, or do I go for spies? What do we have here again? Chomer key, disposal. Not too convinced by those 2, to be honest. Chomer key, bit low value here as well. Yeah, maybe we keep Seek Allies. And we just take this fat stack. It's not as fat as I would have hoped, but it could be space for Highliner, true. The answer is 42, but what was the question again? Everyone taking liaison, and we're probably not going to be any different, just to, in case, be able to fuel that spy center as well, and just to try to get to those more interesting cards, to be honest, because there are some good cards here. Treachery especially for us, but opulence wouldn't be so bad neither. I think 5, maybe a embedded agent. What did everyone pick up so far? Yeah, a bunch of liaisons. 2 spies. I didn't even realize Lito also got one. 14 Intrigue, through fear. Yeah, except through fear, the whole bunch of cards we bought was kinda garbage. Bro. Diplo right there. What's up with that? Hurricane. We shuffle that to... Yeah, that could be a play actually, I think, no? Because anyways, we don't get spice, we don't get Swordmaster before those two, so recalling with the ring is kinda useless. Or no, actually we could get it next round then. But I kinda prefer Arakeen with the ring. We reshuffle that influence towards Facing Guild and then we Heyliner for the win here, and then it opens shipping for ourselves next round. It does mean we delay our Swordmaster to round 5 instead of round 4. But it does give us shipping, which will give us an additional bump here. Might be worth it. A couple of troops as well wouldn't hurt, because our garrison is running low there. Oh, that's ballsy. I almost want to drop from smuggling and give Handro the Swordmaster just to show him, but I'm not going to do that, because obviously Thunny, we know the player, he's very good. The answer is 42. I feel like I've already played against him a couple of times. I don't remember his level. But I'd probably rather not feed Handro his Swordmaster, given he already has shipping access. So yeah, let's Arakeen here. Yeah, let's do that. Arakeen's okay. Yeah, I would have done so too. I mean, that's what I'm doing, so have the option of conspire potentially. Yeah, true. True. I will reshuffle that one. I am gonna deploy that one, just in case we go conspire instead, but quite like the Heyliner play, to be honest. So Handro is the real threat here with 4 troops, but surely he ships with his second agent. Well, Heyliner. I'll flip a dagger to try and get to that Truesayer. I think that should be enough, to be honest. He also has 0 water, so even worst case, send out 3. Paul could send out 3. You would say all in to be safe? Yeah, okay, that's true. I'm just 5, right? Yeah, I was thinking that's maybe a ride in between. Just to have 10 plus our sword, that's probably... that should be enough. That should hold us to the victory point here. Nice early quid pro quo. Yeah, we should get the Truesayer, which is a good card. I appreciate getting that in our deck. Interesting, so Paul got quid pro quo as the second card. Wondering what that intrigue was. Then, I mean, it could be many things, because indeed quid pro quo is not that early game. But, I mean, it's undeniably a good card, quid pro quo, so probably got a better one. I'd be curious to know what it is now. Nice one. Okay, we've got some stuff going on here. That's crazy. Well, we want to ship up, down, take the Solari for us to... Ah, but we might not even get our Soul Master before all, actually. We still have to try that. I still take the Solari. Maybe I get going here so that I get fed an intrigue when going to selective breeding, probably. You would take it with Fremen. It's between those two. Because we're probably not gonna try to get too hard there anyways, because that's probably not gonna be for us. Yeah, let's take it Fremen, I guess. Not sure exactly what we're gonna do with our second agent, but keeps us flexible. But yeah, selective breeding wouldn't be so hard. Well, so bad. But rushing a spy center is maybe not the greatest thing we could do. Ah, that... Yeah, it's a bit of a bummer to have to trash that. It's probably not ideal. Then again, I kind of want to keep our persuasion at 6 so that we could get one of those two. But be sure we draw Seek Allies and probably the ring with the 2 cards we get. Or, it might be a bit crazy, but flipping Convincing with Truesayer, then trashing it? Not cool neither. You just trash the Spy Center? Yeah. Probably the safest move to be sure we have 6, because indeed if we flip the Convincing, I mean there are 3 cards with 0 persuasion there. So yeah, first trashing Spy Center, drawing 2, and then maybe still using the Truesayer for the flip. Yeah, I agree. Okay. Do I flip the dagger? Because it's a bit risky. If I draw one of those two, I'd not be happy. Maybe I just keep it, because it's not going to do much. Yeah, I agree. I was also thinking, let's not risk it, because we already have 6, we're happy with that. And if now we draw, I mean, if we draw anything else, I would have done it, to be honest, but just for the off chance where we get one of those two. It's still 33% chance, actually, of getting one of those, so yeah. Let's not play with it. Where I'll be upset is if we take Treachery and there's a in the shadow behind and we can't get it because we didn't flip the dagger. Although we might have flipped it for another one or a Seek, so it wouldn't have been guaranteed. Yesterday I had a funny game on my iPad. I was playing Rumber and actually picked up a Holtzman engine, was going a bit down the Spicemas flow route. And a guy was chatting in the chat telling me to get a Dreadnought, fight Beast. And I was like, do you mind if I play my own game? And then he was like, yeah, but if you do that, Beast is just going to run away with it. And keep in mind, Beast actually won 1 conflict for 1 VP and that's it. And I was like, yeah, well, I'll play my own game, you play your own game, and we'll see. He was trying to table talking me into actually do his dirty work, basically. And then he was like, yeah, but then you just let Beast win. And I was like, no, I didn't end up in the top 12 by letting others win. Let me play my own game and we'll see. And then at some other point later, he asked me, why did you commit... do I want a 1-coster? No. Then he asked me why yeah, I could have gone for... Opulence, but I feel like Treachery has more upside for us here. And yeah, later down the line, round 6, he asked me why did I commit so many troops as a top 12, could I explain him? He was a bit like sarcastic. And I told him, yeah, you'll see soon, and then I staged an incident and I still ended up winning the conflict that allowed me to then buy the Spice Hat, because it was that conflict with the double bump on the track. And then I was like, yeah, question answered here, and he was like, oh yeah, there's my answer. And then he calmed down, but first the guy was going crazy against me, I don't know. Oops, little typo, whatever. He would have taken opulence. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, especially now that we are not getting our Soulmaster next round, we could have potentially. But I don't know. Maybe I also get it this round. Next round, opponents, you mean? Unless we go High Council. Verbal purpose. Yeah, we would have drawn a reconnaissance before flipping with the Crusader, so in hindsight would have been a good flip, but it is what it is. Okay, what are we doing here? Definitely gonna play those two. The ring could go to High Council actually, would maybe give us a negotiated. Or we pick up that fat stack here. It's still there. Never mind. It's not seek to combat. Get still suits. Or why not Hardy actually? Because we get the water back with the token. And then we can probably maybe get it. Andro played an intrigue before a combat card, so he might not have two here. I don't hate Hardy here, to be honest. I mean, they all have 3 agents, so they kind of see our reveal. I would hope for a card tag with our second agent. Might be a bit ballsy, but... we just go still suits. No, I'll go Hardy. Am I still doing withdrawal? Ah, you would then... Okay, I don't know, I kinda discounted it, but why not? True. No, I'll keep them. Thing is, why I discounted that possibility as well is High Council might be taken now by Lito, to be honest. It's a Dune. Top of the deck is a Dune. So yeah, we could Menta that. Okay, Technego is gone. Then High Council. Bring to High Council. Hollow Projector popped up. Yeah, that's interesting. That's, I mean, interesting. That's very bold of him, but I don't mind that. Do we go High Council? That means no Swordmaster, basically. And if we do dagger to Menta, then ring to Arakin if it's open, yeah, probably not gonna work. I think we keep the Emperor one for the troops. I would have... Yeah. I figured maybe if we get the ring back later, it could be worth the combat. Also helping maybe for the withdrawal to send out more than what we want to withdraw. And because now it will just pressure them even more in taking that alliance right off the bat, I guess, if we start messing with them as well. But I mean, yeah, we could always recall that afterwards. We're probably only gonna get one alliance this game though. Ah no, we have treachery, so we might still get two. By the way, I appreciate all of you having a watch here on YouTube and on Twitch. If you could hit that like button, that subscribe button, that follow button would really be huge for me and for everyone who likes the content, to whom you would help pushing it, thanks to the almighty algorithm. Round 6 Soulmaster, yeah, that's true. It feels a bit bad. I like getting early Soulmasters. Sucks a bit to have that Dune as our first card. Hopefully the other 4 will be interesting. Not all of them though, we need balanced hands. Up to now that didn't really happen. We had one very good hand, but only 2 agents to play them obviously, and then the next hand was a bit less interesting. But let's see. Andrew with another VP here, that would hurt. Hopefully Paul can do something about that. Come on, Paul. That's also not so bad, to be honest, because Andrew seems more of a threat. At least right now. Okay, well, Truceair to Secrets, flipping a dagger, something away to hopefully get a second meaningful card for our second agent. Or we could pick up that Spice if it's there and then do selective, trashing the Dune and getting Spice Must Flow. That might be a better play. But yeah, then we kind of waste the negotiated because we can't send out... Yeah, exactly what I was thinking as well. But I mean, we might, because we draw 3 cards. So if one of those 3 is treachery, and we send out 2 troops off of the Imperial Basin, we could have 4 troops out. a bit of a bet. It's a less than 50% chance, obviously, if we draw it with Truesayer on selective, because we get 3 cards off of that. Drawing 2 from selective and flipping 1. That also means we need selective to be open for our second agent. Might not happen. Or we could just first dagger to Menta. And see from there. And maybe dagger to Menta is best. You like secrets first, and we flip the dagger. It's also an option. It's just then we lose the option of Menta, whereas secrets is probably gonna be open, no? But then what do we flip with the Truesayer, a Dune? Going wealth with Truesayer? No, I don't want to go wealth, yeah, for sure not. But it's true, if secrets is blocked and we went Menta, we might not have another possibility, yeah. But on the other hand, we do Menta, it takes both alliances. Bold. It seems to work so far. If we go Menta and then we pick up some spies, then we selective, that means we get 4 cards in total. But maybe secrets is still safer, because we might get some draw power there as well. And the thing is, yeah. No, I think I'll go Menta, to be honest. Let's try that first. Okay, Diplo. Heart is gone now, though. Sad that Heart is gone, though. And I'd probably try one of those basins. Obviously I'd rather Imperial, but I would assume it's gone. So if Haga is there, into selective afterwards. We send out 2 troops from Haga, we go selective with Truesayer. Yeah, never mind, then I guess Truesayer to secrets. And that's it. Hopefully we get some draw power from those 2 intrigues we should get. Just go secrets. Yeah, it seems that's what everyone pushes me to do, because there's, I mean, all my plans were wiped now. Gone. Strategic push. And dispatch an envoy. Yeah, maybe for later. I guess I flip a Dune. Yeah, let me do that. Okay, the ring. So that's not so bad. With that we could get a withdrawal going. And we could play maybe with that alliance. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Then we can also send out more, thanks to the fact that here that bonus will give us 2 additional troops. So maybe Carthage is open. Or, do we research actually? Maybe we research to get a Spicemus floor. Strategic push. You want to dispatch an envoy with the ring? 2 still suits? That could work too. Then we say goodbye to the Spicemus flow. Quite like using a bit of that water right now on a research, to be honest. I think I'd rather do that, because we're down to 6 persuasion. We draw 3 cards. We should get a Spicemus flow. just one more. No. Bro. What are the odds of that? Seriously. We draw our 2 cards that we should not draw together. And that leaves our hand terrible next round. Anyways, I'm still gonna do that. Yeah, let's send out all A. Wait, we get another 2 here. Can we win it? Wait. So another 2 would be 12, 14, we withdraw 3. That's 8 again, 9. Yeah, maybe we don't even withdraw. But the fact we don't get a Spiceman's Flow, that sucks. I might do a stand-in for a tournament game right after that. And obviously I would keep the live stream go, but then I wouldn't read chat, to be honest. So that it stays fair for everyone, I'll just play with my own brain and capacities. I get greedy. Yeah, that could work. That could work, actually, now that he revealed, for sure. Yeah, I like that. And we probably take back that one, right? Yeah, then we have maybe another combat card that could help us winning it as well. Okay, staged. Staged is funny. I'm not convinced by that. Although this... No, treachery, we want to play it next time we see it. No, I'm not going to take anything here. Could take some persuasion though, but I don't want to dilute treachery and negotiate it. No, let's leave it at that. What if there's web? Okay, you know what? You called it. Let's see. It's right there. No, it's not. Okay. Just for the you appealed to my gamblingness, whatever I should call that. But, yeah, was worth a try. That indeed. He's at 8 points there. That's a bit of a risk. But stage incident is good for us. We have the troops for that next round, maybe. Oh, but I'm gonna overshoot my intrigues though. Okay, well, I'm not gonna stage here. I think we keep that as a reward. It is a bit sad that we didn't get that. Favorite subject. Well, that's another 2 troops that we could send out. It's not the best conflict for us, for sure, here. With our 2 lonely agents. Recon to research. Favorite subject, we send out 4 troops. Prepare maybe a staged. Yeah. And if research is... Ah, no, it can't be taken. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. So ideally, that's a bit my dream right now, but Spice must flow. Remnant point with Diplo there. So that's another 2 points, that's 8. Second place, that's 9, and staged incident, that's 10. Seems a bit of a stretch, but I'm allowed to dream. Or a treachery to get the steal there, that would be huge actually. Recon to research using favorite subject. Okay, restricted ordnance. Okay. We could actually get the steal here from a withdrawal, but then we can't stage the incident. Ah, wait, we could do both actually. If now Diplo goes to still suits, we send out another 2, so that's 6 troops. 3 that we lose here, 3 that we withdraw here. Ah, but then, never mind, then I don't get my influence there. That's not working. Yeah, we're probably not going to withdraw anything this round. I'll just go Diplo still suit, send out 2 more troops. Hope for a second place. We might be greedy. But look at those intrigues, no way. No way. So it seems another one of those players could also do the tournament game. Let's see, the last one is typing right now, so that's why I'm looking on the side here on my phone. On the Discord. Okay. Okay, no, the last player can't today, so never mind. We're just gonna grind some ELO here. Not seem like we have so much going on for ourselves. Yeah, still suits I think is the best option. Just with Diplo. Do we have something better to do? No. No, probably dispatch is better kept here, because we could maybe set something up. Ah no, the ring is useless now. Yeah, no, never mind. We could though, no? Send Truesayer to still suits. Flip something to draw something. Except if it's treachery, but the rest would be good to have it out of the way though. But yeah, no, it doesn't matter. No, probably. Never mind, never mind. Better to have that for next round actually. And he end this round though. Lito, if he wins, could get 2 points. You think I withdraw and I stage? We bet on another round? Yeah. Yeah, it could make sense, because we are not winning here anything, even not third place. We're not, yeah, I agree. We probably withdraw for Spacing Guild? What does Handro have? Spacing Guild looks good to me. Yeah, let's do Spacing Guild. Yeah, because Handro can't go selective. So I don't think he can get some more this round. Let's go, Paul. I mean, for him it would be the most beneficial, obviously, but he's also the furthest away, so I don't think I would mind if he wins it, to be honest. Although, Andrew now is not getting any of those points, unless he reveals Spice must flow. Did he buy one? Yeah, he did buy one. He probably does reveal one, he probably calculated that. All 3 at 10. Yeah, he gets the opulence point anyways, actually, so he would get 2 points off of that. Oh no. Well, that's not good. Let's hope he's not ending up second here. Ixen Engineer. We're getting close here. So Paul needs to end up first, and I mean, if those two tie, it's fine though. But Hundro can't win, can't be second. Yeah, it's probably ending here though, but it's worth the hope. Crazy, it's the first time I see advanced weaponry used like that, to be honest. I mean, if they die, it's fine as well. Just Hundro can't have any combat here. Or if they tie all 3... Ah, no, no blackmail, that's the worst case here. Well, game over, because Paul didn't play any intrigue, so he doesn't have combat, yeah, GG. Wait, why did he not play it before? Ah, no, never mind. Because now he loses 1 point, actually, in playing it. Doesn't matter for him, Sad, and Lito really doesn't have an... No! So close. So close, this is sad. This is very sad, and we still don't know what the question is, by the way. The answer is 42 that we got, but... Ball on corner. Undrawn plans. Yeah. One more round could have maybe done something for us. I mean, we could have definitely then done a shipping up-down, get the Spacing Guild Alliance. And we just missed Q for 1 minute. I mean, 2 minutes. But, okay, sad. What could we have done next round if there was one? Shipping up-down and treachery, would that have allowed us another alliance? Probably not. With our 2 agents, we would probably not have done more than 1 more point. Epic match. Yeah, we could do one, to be honest. If there are other people in the Discord chat up for it. Have a quick look, actually. Yeah, those three combat points, they did a lot to his game. And for us, 1 early combat, 1 alliance, 1 Spice Smith Flow, 1 stage incident. Second place is not the worst, but obviously we would have hoped for a bit more. Yeah, I mean 22 minutes, let's maybe do an epic instead. And ask for people if others don't join. Yeah, I don't know, is someone in the chat interested in playing an epic game against Shipit and myself? I'll continue streaming for that 1 more game, I guess, but after that I'll need to call it today as well, unfortunately. Doesn't seem like there is anyone in chat really willing to do a game. Let's still set one up though. Password, I'll set up just ABC, and if anyone is interested, you can just join the game that I just created now. I'll send it in the chat here if anyone's interested. I guess we can ask in the Discord if someone is up for it. Yeah. Let me send it then in the chat there. Ah, you asked already? Alright, then I'll let it be. Would it be also just tagging Dune X Live for an Epic game, or would it be different? Because I'm not entirely familiar with those kind of games, to be honest. No responses. Yeah, then maybe I'll just do one more ranked at 9:30. We can do a bunch of challenges here on the stream. Take also maybe a 5-10 minutes. What do you mean, Viva la Kid, the kind of player I mentioned before? Did I badmouth anyone? No, it was bold from Lito, but it wasn't necessarily. Hey, Damian, how you doing? All good? You'll go for? No, I'm sure not. And I mean, it's up to you. You don't have to join if you don't feel like it, obviously. But it's also by playing that we learn, obviously. And don't worry, we probably will see Shipit winning it regardless. But if you're interested, don't be shy. For sure, it can be fun regardless. And yeah, Damian, since you just joined, we're looking for other players to play a epic match, Rise of X. If you're interested, we just opened the lobby. I mean, I just opened the lobby. All right, understood, Viva Kid. Yeah, entirely up to you. Entirely up to you. So. Hey, Damian, nice to see you joining here. So yeah, I mean, if Viva la Kid, you feel like going for it, let's try. And it's an epic match, so I don't know if you've ever played those, but it's going to 12 victory points. It's 12 victory points. We start with an intrigue in hand as well, and 5 troops instead of 3 in the garrison. It's a bit different. Yeah, all right then. See you in a bit, and good luck to all of you. Have a good one. Oh, you've played it before? Epic game? Alright then. Yeah, let's jump straight into it and have a look at what we are given here. So, ship it. Yeah, he always takes Helena in Epic games, I feel like. Although there is a full scale, so I can understand that. Alright, thanks, Damian. See you later then. Mimic film looks interesting, to be honest. I think I'll go for an Armand game here. Although Mimic film would also go well with an Irban. But I think Armand could be fun. Double cross. That's a good card for us to have. Control the spies. That's a bit sad it's our desert access, because smuggling would have been nice here. We have 0 green. I think I'll still smuggle with that. Too bad we don't get the spice on reveal, but I quite like getting smuggle and maybe recon to do something here. No way. Did he get water peddlers in so he could hit research with the very first move? That's crazy. He's probably targeting, I mean, 100% he's targeting that. Now the question is, can he get there? Probably. Maybe not, given the time he takes. Yeah, badly. There goes Baron trying to make a run for it here with his master stroke already triggered. It's a good conflict to get it done, to be honest. For sure. Okay, so if we want to get our trashing this round, we kind of need to hit Recon, which I think I will. Recon to Arakin. We have to play Recon. Recon was our only other non-faction card. We get Diplo. Yeah, might be a bit tough for us though, but... And everyone's fighting here? I think I'll let it be. Because I don't want to commit that many troops for one spice, to be honest. This row sucks, to be honest. It's... Desert ambush, the only... I mean, to be honest, local fence would have been nice, because we were planning on trashing Recon anyways. But now with that... What's that? I think I'll just take 2 liaisons. Get a bit of heavy persuasion there. And maybe hope for something a bit more interesting next round. Although next round we might not get so much in terms of persuasion, but with the ring we could still grab something. Is it me or did Ship It do the exact same? Oh wow, far from hitting it, crazy. That's unlucky. Getting all 3 0 persuasion cards. Oh, Test of Humanity, that would be a huge card for us next round, but I'm afraid Paul will probably get it here. That would have been a huge card for our ring. A bit sad. He's not taking it. Oh, there it goes. Not, our ring isn't helping anything here. There's only 4 liaisons left after the first round. That's already quite funny, to be honest. You're taking Minimic Film, yeah. Oh, Memo Corridor. Not really for us though. Spy Sat would be a better one, to be honest. Baron unlocking shipping here. Okay, we get smuggling. If I smuggle down, I'll be only at 7 Solari though. It's a bit sad. Maybe I just smuggle up. No, I think I'll still smuggle down. Try and guarantee ourselves a Soulmaster first. Should be able to do that next round, hopefully. Yeah, we should, yeah. Because we get at least one of those two and at least one of those two, given we draw 5 of those 6 cards. So that could be wealth into Swordmaster, for instance. That would be our very first influence there. That's alright. Probably play Ring to Carthagis if it's open. Never mind. A nice spice here for Paul. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. We could also go Manta. But then we don't get Swordmaster next round. Yeah, no, I want Swordmaster. Okay, Liaison. Yeah, but nothing for a ring here. I might double cross Paul. Let's see what they reveal, but would be an option. With our 2 daggers, we'd be at 10, he'd be at 6. Oof. Where was that? Where was even that, to be honest, when we played our ring, sadly. Yeah, it's a bit like a liaison, but at least with the trashing, we could do something with that, but Paul probably takes it. Hopefully it's something nice behind it. A Web of Power would be huge. Smugglerthopter. I'll probably take it still, to be honest. I usually hate taking it when I'm so far from triggering it, but right now I have to... Yeah, no, Guild Admin is probably better as it stands. I mean, don't get me wrong, this is a much better card if you have the 2 influence, but we are so far from having it that I don't mind actually trying it. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll trash a dagger. Take a Guild Admin. From Directorship. Showroom Directorship, and Helena will have her ring most likely. Sad. Baron denying us a point there, sadly. Might even get it for himself now. Yeah, got it for himself. 2 combat cards right there. Already on 5 points. It's crazy, he's on fire, but I can see this being picked up, and that will obviously change a bit. We might... Can we get it ourselves? I mean, the thing is, Helena probably has her ring, so even if she can't get it, she surely will have to ring it away. We probably shouldn't count too much on that. And I kind of want to get my Swordmaster, so yeah, let's not... Let's not get into that. Do I keep Seek Allies? Yeah, let's keep Seek Allies. I think we can give up on Chom Directorship. At least for now. Yeah, but then... Yeah, but... Yeah, no. The only way we can would be Liaison to Research. Going down to 4 Praying to get 4 Persuasion. It's probably not happening anyways. Yeah, let's just do it that way. Let's go down our Swordmaster route. Probably ringing it away now, no? No. Ah, but now she's drawing the ring, yeah. If it wasn't already in her hand, but looking for the ring for sure. And last agent is probably going to be Control the Spies. Then we get a double trash. We could trash that dagger, and then we could trash the convincing, I guess, because we need to trash something in play with our coordination ability. And I like that, to be honest. We can get rid of convincings already. We bought quite some persuasion with those few liaisons already. It will be a low persuasion tour though for us round. Even more so, but yeah, I'll discard the Seek Allies here. Nobody going for Memo Coda yet. Would be most dangerous on Baron, I would say. Might have one dagger in hand. Don't think Elena bought persuasion mostly. No sword, right? Ah, could have Legion or not. Need to double check on that. I mean, worst case. No, it's still here. Okay. I mean, if we get 3 spies and an intrigue out of 2 troops, I wouldn't mind that. That would be something we could celebrate. Oof. Another power play behind the first power play. We can't get anything else but a liaison, but given we just trashed a convincing and a dagger, I'll take a liaison here. But now we should try to get some nice stuff in the deck, like power play. Okay, hitting selective would be nice for us. Try to get maybe that full scale would be interesting. And I might have drawn her ring back. Only thing is with selective is that we trash Seek Allies itself, I guess. I'm not gonna trash out of my hand. Ah. Okay, well, that's actually an excuse for us to maybe trash something we discard now, that convincing, for instance. It hurts in terms of persuasion. We might not get to a full scale now though. But I'd rather do that than discarding something I don't want to trash. Let's think for the future. It is already round 4 though, so maybe I'm playing a bit too long-term-ish. But let's see, if we draw a 3 persuasion, then what, we stop playing? We get the full scale? No, we're probably not getting full scale. Power play could be nice. For the memories, not the worst neither. I'll seek allies to selective. Alright. But I don't think I early reveal for that. It's too costly. Starting without seek allies. Oh, the very first round, I guess. Those round that one hand when they're not balanced properly, that indeed can be quite annoying for sure. Okay, well, Helena drew into the ring again. Chip it is just taking everything for themselves here. For himself. I'm not gonna trash anything with the ring this round. I wouldn't see that happening. But I could go to Great Flat, and then maybe a little Hayliner could be fun. Then what do I trash with Guild Admin actually? Nothing. Maybe we don't need necessarily a Hayliner, but could also just go full space and with Diplo to Hardy or first Hardy. No, I'll full space here first. I'll trash it. Let's not keep that. I'll play, you know what, it actually makes sense. The one round where we don't trash from our ring ability. Oh, Kwisatz though. That's crazy. We're gonna send all our agents to faction spaces, so we kind of optimize the non-trashing part here. I'll go for the point here, I think. We have Private Army as well, that should help us seal in it, in case Paul is an intrigue. Oh, that's huge for us. That's very interesting for us. I love it. I'm loving that more for the persuasion than anything else, but even to play, it's a very good card. But if we can get to the Kwisatz afterwards, I mean, yeah, it's already around 5 next round though. Maybe we should just focus on Spice with Flows. Often a bad idea when it's too late. Shifting would be a good target for our ring, but let's see. The ring is coming. And Paul let us have that one. He does. Huge. Loving that. Okay, all that spice though. Can't let that be there. I think I'll take the Haga Basin though. We have nothing to trash right here in the discards one. I'll go with Dune. Not gonna send out. Maybe we signet to research afterwards, trying to get a Spiceman's Flow. Yeah, we should get one, because worst case we can use False Space as our last agent. But even if we get False Space, Liaison and Diplo, no, we would be one short, so yeah, then we would play False Space. Yeah, and I would assume research is open, because that Great Flat Paul might be interested in that, although he already has 10 spice, but... Might be of interest for him. I'd love a high council seat as well at some point, but right now we have other priorities. We don't have the Solari. Let's wait. They seem to be feeding us some Solari, so that's good, obviously. Yeah, let's research here. Am I deploying here? Oh, Lady Jessica now? Crazy. We might go for her instead of a spice though. That row is insane, yeah? Yeah, actually I wouldn't mind a couple of Solari. Oh, never mind. We have one more agent to play, and I will play. But between Lady Jessica and Kvisats, I'd probably take Lady Jessica here, to be honest. Spice must flow, though. Maybe we should start that as well at some point. What am I doing here? I might just go Hayliner. I don't know. I don't think we'd put in more. It's just for the troops and the water to maybe come and grab that if Paul is not doing that next round. On the other hand, might be worth still fighting for to a certain extent. Like this extent, I would assume. Oh, got the 8. What is it for? Chip it. I would assume... Oh no, never mind. I would have maybe said Lady Jessica there though, but... Does make sense, we're in a epic game. Oh, round 6 though. Round 6 is already level 3 combat, I forgot about that. Do I take a spice with flow or not? I think it's still... Never mind. I would have said early not to take a Lady Jessica, but now both are gone, so I'll definitely take a spice with flow. We have to start building up a bit. Okay, Great Flat is gone. Bit sad, because it was a bit my goal with that water, but we could also hit a research station with that next round, get another spice with flow. What am I trashing here? Dune? Probably. Then we only have 2 cards to go to. Ah no, we have shifting. Yeah, let's trash Dune. Let's remember quickly who has the power plays though. I think there are 2. 1 Paul, 2 Paul. Did he play one already? No. I know the ways. I like that for the shifting if we can. Or I counsel, but I don't have the spice for that though. I'll probably try to go for an alliance, maybe with the Fremen, given we have that. Does Baron have anything I need to be worried about in terms of Fremen access? Okay, ELO. Ornithopter, no. Fall space. Seems alright. Could also set ourselves on the track here, but we have 4 agents this round though. We could do that with control the spies. I'll do that, I think. I'm not gonna use its ability, I assume. Yeah, no. Okay, maybe we don't go for that alliance. Maybe we go and Gesserit. It's just that ship it has in the shadows, but now that he played it, I feel a bit less scared of that, although selective obviously would allow to trash the double bump there. We have shifting, so we could see ourselves taking it back. But I don't think I'll do that first. I think maybe a liaison to research. Puts us down to 5. Because I think Peter is a bit risky. Puts us down to 4 persuasion. We could maybe send the ring to High Council though. Does it work? Not sure. Let's try it. Let's try it. Okay, Bindu will help for that actually. I'm not sure we get involved here. No. Because I'm not sure we go back to a combat space. Now the idea would be High Council and maybe smuggle. Get a shifting play. Okay, never mind. Maybe Imperial Basin then with shifting. But maybe first High Council? No, never mind, it's fine. Baron doesn't have any more. Nobody will have agents actually. We'll still have two going for ourselves. I'll maybe still need to try to steal that alliance because Baron is getting a bit scary there. Bindu draws us a liaison, so that would be 10 persuasion. We play that, that's 8, the ring to High Council, that's 9 again. Yeah, that works. What do I drop? Bene maybe? I don't like fighting for that alliance, but kinda have to. I'll probably deploy here. Get a second place here wouldn't be so bad for 2 troops. And pricing ship it out of the rewards here. I might trash the spices flow, to be honest. Get another one anyways. It might be dangerous, obviously, but... We acquire anything? No. But yeah, I will trash it here. I think we keep control of the spice as well. Yeah. Baron getting the flags on the field there. It's his second already. Exen probe. Alright, that would be a combat we could be interested in, to be honest. Shipping. Okay. Can he lock it up here though? He's not trying, yeah. I mean, if smuggle is open, I'll smuggle down with shifting probably. It could be an option for us to lock that up, knowing we have no other ways. Might not need to do it first though. Maybe selective. No, never mind, I don't have anything to trash. I could Ixian, but what would we Ixian probe here, to be honest? Not so much. Could also control the spies to smuggle down, we take something else, and we steal that alliance afterwards with shifting. Or we could shift to Menta, take that, lock it up with no other ways. Yeah, I like Menta actually, I think. Let's remove that one. Take that. Lock it up. Spice must flow is there. Yeah, we might want Ixian probe, Spice must flow away. Something else, we'll see. We are a bit in a problematic situation with those two alliances though, so maybe Diplo to Secrets and get us going there would make sense. Ah, never mind. Maybe control the spies to smuggling. Rush itself. Recall for spies, take the bump with the Bene. Selective breed for the Bene. Friendship. Or maybe we take the bump with the Emperor and we still selective breed so that we get both going already. Because the game is surely not gonna end this round. It could though. Spice must flow plus double bump here. I don't think he has it. He could have an intrigue. I have 3 agents still though. I think I'll control the spies to smuggle down. I guess I'll take it here. I have nothing to trash. I could trash itself, but then when I deploy to selective breed, what do I trash then? What, I Ixian probe away? Then I don't have enough to draw actually. I can't Ixian and selective. No, I'm not trashing. I'll trash it with selective breed if we can. Let's see what Baron does, but I guess he already has his Spice must flow there, so I'm not sure he really wants to go selective breed. Maybe he has a way of getting the alliance though, so in that case, yeah. My bet is he doesn't, so that I can go. Ah, he gets his memo ready. But let's see if there's another round. A-liner. Okay. Yeah, that would be a way for him actually to get this alliance. It's crazy. Paul needs to win here. Okay, well, we discard this. Yeah, that's a good play. He needs to try to get as many cards, as many troops as possible in there, for sure. Yeah, probably liaison to, wait, no, we can't play Peter to siege, but liaison to siege would work. Let's see, if he has Chom shares, for instance, he can finish it off. No Spice must flow is good news. He's tying there. Could go for another alliance, but Nice. That's a huge number of artillery going there. Yeah, we don't have much to do anyways. But Siege Tower is a good option for us. Do we get 3 spies? 10 troops. That's a rapid. I don't think I trash anything. We have 6 cards here. 8, 9 in total. Yeah, no, I don't think I can afford trashing a liaison here. Otherwise our deck becomes too small. Especially because I kinda wanna hit research. Now with 9 cards, it basically means I'll only have 1 card left in my deck. Oh, there goes Web. Staged incident, 11 points on Baron here. Crazy. And if ship it sends a Hail Mary rapid there, which I assume he does. What a hand. What a hand. That's a terrible one. Thankfully we can hit research here. We could also Ixian, but the thing is, even if we Hayliner that ship it sending in 22 in strength, we could 4 troops plus 5, that's 9. Try it, to be honest. We have a private army as well, but wait, 3 spies plus 5, that's 8. We could do both Hayliner and private army. It's tempting, actually. But then I can't shift allegiances. Let me do that anyways. What are we doing? Thing is, if Baron ends it here, we need to optimize our number of points. Yeah, Web of Power early is probably the most busted card for sure. What am I doing? Five plus 3, that's 8 spies. We could maybe shift. You know what? I'll try that. That's crazy, but we might be able to hit Haga or Imperial Basin afterwards to get private army going as well. But then we don't beat. Actually, wait, 4 plus 5 troops, that's 9. We would need to hit. No, we can't beat him. We just go Menta first. Then we might lose both options here. You know what? I'll do that. Just in the off chance he doesn't. Oh. Let me deploy, let me deploy, let me deploy. Oof, it deployed itself. Private army? Again? And that's actually funny. Defending his alliance, maybe? With... in the shadows? Or just like targeting his spice with Flora? Manta or Arakin would be important for us right now, actually, hopefully. But yeah, Manta actually much more important. Be able maybe to both play still Diplo and Ring for some more spice, would that work? Not sure. If we hit De Vries... I mean, surely he goes for that. So if we now A-liner. Oh, no, I'll go Menta first. I think we don't lose much in gaining one more round there. Okay, we did not hit De Vries anyways. There is no more liaison there. Yeah. At least most of the time, it is worth an early reveal. Most of the time. Okay, well, yeah, he ended around 8 now. He's gonna get his 12th point. And I don't like that situation there. Might be able to steal off a point from us. I'm not losing a deployed troop here. Oh, but I can't go pick up more spies. I'm an idiot. The fact I went to Menta with the ring means I can't pick up the spies for the private armies. It was a huge misplay. A huge misplay. I just realized. Because our only chance was actually with Hayliner. We could have sent another 14, so that's 18. And then we could have gone to 28, grabbing Haga Basin Spice. Thing is now, we can't grab Haga Basin Spice. Ah, that's huge misplay. I might not send it now because... I'll go to Carthage, I guess. First. I mean, go Technigo. What does it bring us? Spaceport, and we ruin our chances. We're probably not winning that anyways, but... Yeah, no. Yeah, Carthage is our best shot here. Okay, Sleeper must awaken. And I plan on spending that spice though. Hey Jake. Yeah. Yeah, I shouldn't have gone Menta with the ring. I don't know what... I mean, the thing is, I thought about it earlier in the round, in my train of thoughts, but then I kind of lost it in the middle there. Now 24. If we do Diplo to Heyliner, we're also at 24 actually. No, wait. Ah, no, never mind. We already emptied our garrison, so we can only go to 20 with Heyliner. That would have been 30 had we been able to go to Haga Basin instead of Carthage now. Yeah, I guess it's just gonna be Old Space and Sleeper must awaken. Allows us to play one actually, get back in front of Paul there. But yeah. Old Space to get back the point. Ah, crap, yeah, of course, Kvisat. Bad. I'll trash whatever. Not gonna reveal anything, although there's nothing that could help. But still, just to be safe. Hey Alexandre Gordev, appreciate the follow there. Huge. Welcome to the stream, and yeah, thanks a lot for following. We should get an alert very soon. Yeah, there goes the rapid. We all saw that one coming. Obviously, no need to be a genius, but you know what? Just for the fact, we'll still launch the little Sharingan because we saw that one coming. Do I tie him up? Wait, because we still get 3 spies, but he... doesn't matter, to be honest. We can play one. Don't think it matters. Oh, no, it might have mattered actually because we tie with we might be tie breaking with ship it there. I should not have played that private army. Oh yeah, we do tie there. Oh no, never mind. Yeah, he had the memo point as well. Yeah, well, was a tough one. Would we have been able to win actually? Because we would have been at Heyliner so one less troop because we wouldn't have gone Carthage, but Heyliner 5 more troops, so that's plus 10 minus 2, so plus 8 would be at 23, and then Haga Basin would have been... Oh, never mind, wait, I played one... Okay, no, I'm getting mixed up here, because we played one private army here. But I think we would have ended up at 30, no? Depends a bit on what kind of intrigues ship it had. Hey Daniel, GG, that was a huge game from you. Yeah, I fought you there. I managed to take that alliance from you, but couldn't do much more, to be honest, on my side. But I'm curious if Shipit had any combat card, because my mistake here was actually, I mean, I would not have won, but I could have maybe won the combat. Because I went to Menta with my ring. The ring was actually my only way of going to Haga Basin. It was my only desert access. Hey, Viva la Kid, yeah, GG. Hey, Lily, yeah, it was an epic game. You had a +5? Okay, I think we would have tied then, actually. Because I had 2 private armies, I played 1. So the thing is, I kind of wanted to go Heyliner and then grab that Haga Basin spice to fuel my 2 private armies. To end up at 11, but then if you had a +5 as well, you would have ended up 30. I think I could have, my absolute maximum was 30 as well when I counted it. I'm not sure anymore now, but yeah. You're worried about us? Yeah, no, but we couldn't make everything work, unfortunately. Especially also that alliance steal here. I forgot about the Kvisats, to be fully honest. This one was a bit of a painful one. I could expect something happening. Obviously, if Shipit comes up here, it probably means he's going to be able to make a steal, but anyways, couldn't do anything about that. You think I would have had 28? Oh, maybe. Oh, true. Maybe I didn't go up to 30. Yeah, Jake, thanks for the math. Maybe I was just getting a bit confused between the different scenarios. Yeah, I probably counted that 1 troop I got from Karthag, but obviously I would have gone Heylander and Haga, not Karthag. So yeah, you're right. I would have been short. Yeah, Viva la Kid, yeah, that probably was a bit rough. And getting shipping at round 5, that's okay. To be honest, you can make without it. I mean, you've seen... I don't think Shipit has hit shipping, did he? I'm not sure. We let Baron win 4 conflicts. Yeah, that was crazy though. 3 with VPs, but probably a 4th one that I don't remember now. But I did my job. I sacrificed one of my friendships and an easy alliance at this moment to go and grab this one. So guys, you can't expect me to do the whole thing. I kind of sacrificed myself there. Oh, you had Desert Ambush. I forgot that you actually picked up Desert Ambush. But yeah, Desert. You should have played that with the Rapid. You have no ideas about strategy for X. Yeah, that to be honest comes with time and with lots of games because there's so many different strategies. That's what I like with Rise of X is that you can go down that shipping road, Iceman's flows, combats. There's so many different ways. Is there any other way to get Soulmaster? I mean, there's the old way, let's say. You grab some spies off of here and you go conspire. Or the easiest usually is as player 2. If the first player doesn't go smuggling, you can go smuggle first. And then you go smuggle again with your first agent round 2 and recall. And then you're already at 7 Solari. Obviously, if you have Lito, that's enough to go there. If you have Ilban with your ring, that's also enough because you would have an 8th one. If you have Yuna, it's also enough. If you have Beast as well. So there are a couple of leaders where you can get Swordmaster round 2 thanks to double smuggle play. Yeah, smuggling was always yeah. Yeah, I mean the other one with the conspire, that's a bit more like I want to say the old way because in normal normal Dune Imperium you can also do it. I know there's the Cell Melange one, but you could also just go Great Flat or Haga when there is 4 spies and go conspire. That's already 5 Solari out of the 8, but yeah. That's true. Yeah, yeah, of course, with cell melange in the normal one. But yeah, Demayan, you also had the right ambushes at some point. I was going for a point early, and you had two ambushes. You had only two intrigues. Both of them allowed you to just pass us, right? I don't remember exactly which combat it was, but... Was it Desert Power? Wait, where is it? Yeah, it's too far away. I'm a bit lazy. Right at the start. Oh, that's huge, actually. That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, let's have a quick roundup of the VPs because it's quite interesting here. Those two alliances, one of which I kept warm for him. Hey, that's the sound I like to hear. Alexander, huge welcome to our new subscriber here. It took a while because we already saw it in chat a bit earlier, but the alert still ended up coming up. So yeah, with that little Game Boy sound. Anyways, yeah, so last conflict here with that rapid, obviously, the two alliances. One Spiceless Flow and the memo coder point that you prepared gently. Baron, obviously, with all those combats we were talking about. One alliance, one Spiceless Flow, and one stage incident as well. All with the 4 friendships, the flagship point, and that would be it. And on our side, there one combat still. One alliance, that could have been 2 if Shipit was nice with us. Missing one friendship because we gave it all for that friendship, for that Fremen alliance. 3 Spiceless Flows, that was a bit our thing. And the Sleeper Must Awaken. Hey Lily, yeah, unfortunately this was actually the last game of the stream because it's already a bit late for me and I have work tomorrow. It sucks, but unfortunately I'll probably have to call it today. Exactly, and for those who don't know, yeah, chat can actually trigger those filters with the right commands, and Lily was there at the very beginning when I set those up and when I gave a couple of those codes. So this was a very well-timed one, Lily. Thanks a lot for that. Huge. And yeah, but while everyone is here and Lily is here, I want to make a huge shout out to Lily because she actually made some amazing work, some art, some very nice piece of art. Let me show them to you actually. Give me a second. Sun gluten inspired art, I'd like to say. So thanks a lot, Lily, for those. Yeah, here they are. That's the very first one. And then we had this one, which is also amazing. And my favorite, to be honest, is the last one. This one I really find very cool. The colors here with the sky, the little, I mean, the pose from the back like that, I really like it. So yeah, shout out to you, Lily. Those are huge. Really appreciate that. So yeah, I'll see if I can make something with them, like overall. I was checking if I can use them as a YouTube banner, but they are unfortunately a bit too heavy. But I'll see. Maybe I'll still be able to find a use for them. But for sure, I have them, and I'll keep them with me right there so that I can display them in case we need some cheering up right now, because yeah, that game ending up third. But to be honest, it was a fun game. I enjoyed it. As Armand, being able to trash that much, having a 9-card deck, of which 2 were actually Spiceless Flows, it was a nice game. I enjoyed that one. But yeah, it is going to be time for me to... That Dura is path to my stream. Oh, I like the interpretation, Lily. I love getting some insights now from the artist. So thanks a lot for the inside knowledge there. I appreciate that. Yeah, when I received that, I was super stoked. I had a big smile on my face. In my head, it went it basically went like this. Yeah, exactly, Jake, right? Really cool art from Lily. So yeah, if you guys are, I don't know how you deviant art, I guess, how you call it, but if you guys are on the platform, go give her a shout out. If you want to put your, I mean, I don't know if you want people to visit your profile, but if you want to put your tag here or your pseudo, so that people can have a look if they're curious, feel free to do it. I don't force you, obviously, but you can definitely take advantage of that moment if you want. But yeah, that will actually be it from my side. Really appreciate our new subscribers. So you're good. All right, Lily. I'll let you be then. Sorry if that was undue attention. Sorry about that. But yeah, she's doing some great art there. So we'll probably see her soon in some famous galleries. But yeah. Thanks a lot, everyone, for joining. I really appreciate the chats, the new follows, the subscribes. It's really a huge boost for me, and it feels good to end the week like that. So thanks a lot, everyone. Don't forget that we have those live streams every Sunday evening, uploads 3 times a week, Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays. So if you want to see some unreleased content, those happen every 2 days pretty much during the weekdays. And yeah, I'm also on Twitch, on YouTube. You can see my game tags right there. Have a very good one. See you soon. Bye bye.